I'm so glad that you scheduled the free discovery call so that we can chat of how I can help you. And maybe before we do so, I will answer some of the most common questions that people have. So first of all, they want to know how I can help them. So if you did not see any of my corporate health and well-being workshops, if you did not follow me on social media and you just found me maybe on Google typing nutritionist in Basel or nutritionist near me, and maybe if you did not read any story on my website, you want to know who is she and is she able to help me. So I'm a science-based nutritionist and I specialize in gastrointestinal issues. So it means bloating, farting, diarrhea, constipation. Not only that, also hormonal imbalance, because usually women that approach me, they kind of notice change in their body shape. They are having belly fat, love handles, they're losing the hair, their eyebrow is getting looser, saggy skin. They feel like they have no energy and they want to get back on track. They want to move the needle. They maybe even went to the doctor and doctor said, all is fine. I don't know why you have low energy levels. So they look for alternative way. And I'm also a yoga teacher, meditation teacher, and body toning teacher. So some of my clients want to kind of combine everything together. But if you just want to understand what's happening in your body, since I'm a science-based nutritionist, I always look into the blood test results and I analyze them. So this is the most beneficial part. So this is an initial comprehensive consultation. It's 10 hours of my time. And I want to save your money and your time. And that's why I send you 17-page questionnaire where I ask everything about it. I'm going to share the screen with you and show you. And then I need the blood test results. And you maybe say, but I don't have any blood test results. And that's okay as well, right? So if you don't have any blood test results, based on what you share with me, what are your health issues, I will recommend to you which blood test results you need. Because if you live in Switzerland, depending what health insurance company you have, it might get covered or not. So the first thing that you need to do is contact your health insurance and ask them about your coverage and maybe speak to your doctor. So if you, for example, feel that, I don't know, you had people, the female in your family all had breast cancer and you are worried that your optimal health is not where you imagine it to be, your doctor maybe will prescribe these blood tests. So you want to speak to me before you go to the doctor so that I tell you what else you actually need. So let me share the screen and I show you what my clients actually get. I share with them the nutritional therapy initial consultation link. So you would, after the initial call, you would receive this link and you will see there that here is, for example, the only example of the blood test. So if you live in Basel, the best prices and the best tests are in this Labor Rotten. But of course, there are like other laboratories and the choice is yours. However, they have the best price and they are the best, but it's all up to you. Especially if your insurance covers, you don't care. So what I do for my clients, you can see, I highlight what they actually need. Glycosylated hemoglobin to see if they are or not in pre-diabetic state. Protein to see whether they have enough protein. Ferritin, but not only ferritin, because normally the doctor would prescribe only ferritin to show whether you have the stores of iron or not. I also ask for a transferrin, the saturation of the transferrin and iron. And you can watch some of my videos on YouTube where I explain why this is important. And then, of course, we look at the enzymes. We look at the liver enzymes, if your liver is working properly, whether this is causing sore stomach, bloating, low energy levels, weight gain, despite eating healthy and stuff like this. Endocrinology, of course, we look at the thyroid hormone, cortisol, and so on. So basically, based on what you need, I fill out this paper for you and I give you the advice. But of course, you can share with me even the blood test results that you already have, and then I tell you only what's missing. The second part, as I said, here you can have it either in German or you can have it in English, right? So health questionnaire, automatic fill out, you click on it, and you will see what are the questions, right? So you can type here the conditions that you want to fix, like what is the number one? So maybe you will say, I want to lose weight. So this is your number one condition that you want to change. Maybe you will say that you have hypothyroidism. You don't have yet autoimmune disease. You don't have like any Hashimoto or Cushing's disease, but you have hypothyroidism. Maybe you are already taking medication. Yeah, you are putting the weight on, or maybe you are depressed and anxious and you are taking serotonin inhibitors. Therefore, you have antidepressants, and you write which ones. Whatever you want to achieve. Maybe you have allergies, maybe you have skin issues, maybe you are losing hair, whatever, you write it down here. And you can see that I have there quite a lot of questions so that I know the most about you. So for example, with the digestion, I would be asking you, like, when do you feel bloated? Is it immediately after eating the meal, or is it in the evening? Is your stomach bloated like a balloon, or is it hard as a rock? Are you farting or are you burping? You just write everything that you want. So this is the health questionnaire. And then the third part that I need to help you to get to the root cause is what you eat. So you are going to write down what you eat, but you are also going to take pictures of your meals, because pictures speak louder than words. And I can see already whether you eat enough protein, enough fiber, whether you eat too much fat or too many carbohydrates. You combine it in a wrong way. And you also tell me, why did you eat it? And here it's like absolutely fine to state your emotions, because if you read my story, you will know that I was 16 kilos overweight and I suffered for 10 long years with bloating. I worked as HR global mobility in one pharma company. I was very stressed. I got divorced. So I carried quite a lot of baggage on my shoulders, and I never judge people for whatever they write. So you can write, I had a glass of wine because I was so stressed from work, or I was so disappointed from what my partner did. And then I can see the repetitive pattern. I can see how you are sleeping. How do you feel? Whether you are fulfilled, whether you have your purpose, whether you have time for your hobbies or sport. And then we can co-create the program. So this is what you receive from me. And then you create your own folder in Google. You upload all the documents and you share it with me. Like this, it stays in your place. So I don't want to download it to my computer. It's your information. I only need access to read it, write the notes, and help you. And whenever you want, you just change it to the private mode, privacy mode, and I never ever see those files again. So once you do your homework, once I do my homework of investigating of what you go through and writing pages and pages of notes, then we schedule our call together. And this is a 90-minute call, and it is recorded. And why do I record it? I record it for you and for me. I have a liability insurance because everything that I'm saying to you is helping you and it's for you. And I am clear and specific, and I focus on what you need based on the information that you gave me. If you make any change, or if you, for example, overeat or overdrink, and I never told you to do so, and you would want to take me to the court because you are not feeling well now, I have the coverage and I have the document that I only told you according to the rules, the societies where I am written, according to all what I know, only what serves you best. And I always give you this disclaimer that you need to listen to your body. So if you, for example, eat kiwi and you don't like kiwi and you don't feel good after eating kiwi, you stop eating kiwi. That is absolutely logical. So that's why I'm recording everything that you have access to it. You can write it and you can listen to it. And also, for example, in future, when you have other blood test results, you can read them yourself, because you will listen to the recording that I gave you, what I told you before, and you will be able to see what's happening and what it actually means. So the recording is for both of us. Also, when we have other sessions, I watch them again to know what I already told you or not, because otherwise I forget. I'm just a human being. After this, the work is not done for me yet, because I will summarize action plan for you. So whatever we agreed on, but one session is not enough to change your life. So I can already tell you that in these 90 minutes, we are most probably only going to look at where you go wrong, what you need to improve. So maybe maximum 4 steps that you can take immediately. It's like with psychotherapy. It's like with physiotherapy. The first session is just exploring about you. Then you need at least another 2 sessions to get on the right track and to understand what you need to do. So 3 sessions is the minimum. And I want you to know this in advance so that you calculate the cost. So the initial comprehensive consultation, the 10 hours of my time and the call together and summary after that is 270 Swiss francs. Right now, when I'm recording this, the price might change. I increase the prices quite often. So now it's 270 Swiss francs. The other sessions, if you pay them one by one, it's 180 Swiss francs for 60-minute consultation. If you agree that you want to have, for example, 6 sessions, I make a discount and I make a better price for you, and I give you access to the paid courses and workshops. So you get many bonuses after that. Or especially if you have it, for example, even with the exercise. So you would say, okay, I also want some private classes of yoga and Pilates or body toning, whatever, right? So the price can be, the package can be personalized for you. Also, regarding the insurance company. So I am registered with, I can share the screen with you, Swiss insurance companies. Yeah. So here is my certificate, and this is the number that I provide when I'm giving you the medical invoice. So when you get the medical invoice and you have a complementary insurance in Switzerland, and it must be with these partners. So you can see that it's, for example, AXA, Suica, Assura, and so on. So look at this list. And if you have health insurance and you have a complementary health insurance, you go again back to them and you ask them, what is your coverage? Because everybody in Switzerland has a different coverage. Some of my clients have 2,000 Swiss francs per year. That's amazing. So then they have much longer programs with me. Some have only 700 or some only 300. So those ones that have 300, most probably they will only want to have the initial comprehensive consultation because it's fully covered by the insurance, and then they work on their own. Or maybe they want to invest into themselves and they pay it on their own. I actually have many clients that like their health is so precious for them that they paid from their own pocket. Yeah? And especially the courses. So there are even group courses. So before you even schedule the call with me or like talk to me, please watch this video, contact your health insurance, check if it is so important for you that it is covered, because I don't want that you complain after that you did not get your money back. This is not my responsibility. It is your responsibility, yeah, to find out. Now you maybe want to know about group. So some people, some of my clients have only the initial comprehensive consultation with me, and then they go into my mastermind. So I have a mastermind that is a 6-month program, and it's called Unlock the Secrets of Anti-Aging, because it's about anti-aging. It's science-based because I love science, but I explain everything in a very simple way. It's almost like for a 12-year-old child. I have 2 kids, 12 and 14. And if they understand what I'm saying, then everybody else understands. So you will understand what's happening in your body. What are mitochondria, the energy powerhouses in your cells? Why do you feel tired? Because of mitochondria. What happens with the mutation? What is causing cancer? The telomeres. What are the telomeres? And how to elongate them so that you can turn the clock back and basically reverse aging. And I talk about autoimmune disease and all the chronic disease that happens with the age. So it's, for example, perimenopause, menopause, adrenal fatigue, burnout. We talk about thyroid hormones. We talk about muscle mass that is changing, and fat, how to lose fat, science of the weight loss. It's actually for 3 weeks. Thermogenesis, plenty. And you can actually, on my website, go to courses and you can check week by week what it's about. It's also about facial yoga, hormonal yoga therapy. So I teach you how to activate the hormones. Then I also have a shorter course, and it's called Eat Clean, Get Lean. So again, you can have it as a part of your own package, or you can join the group. Details are on my website. And I have plenty of free workshops and YouTube channel where you can learn hell a lot. But if you want to change your habit, if you want to truly master your health, the best investment that you can do is into your health. Because if you don't have energy and you are not healthy, you cannot progress in any other area of your of your life. So this wheel of life, whether it's finances, career, traveling, adventure, parenting, children, partners, libido, emotions, you name it. So I hope that I answered all the main questions about what it's like to work with me, the science-based nutritionist. And if you scheduled the 15-minute free discovery call, I want to learn about you. What are your struggles? What do you want to achieve? And if you have any additional questions.